Hey love bugs, welcome to Erica the Queen's Tarot. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to my channel. As always, I'm here to give you guys an updated love reading. This is going to be how the person in your energy is feeling about you currently, okay? Please remember to like and subscribe if you can relate. If not, please continue to log off, okay? All bad energy has been removed from my reading, and it is so. Let's get right into it. Let's get the messages, okay? I'm using my loving message oracle deck. That's a lot, but I'm going to keep them. Spirit says to keep them, and I'm going to keep them. All right, we got addiction. Addiction says codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. So someone has an addiction to something. They are very codependent on this, whatever it is. They are obsessed with it. It could also be you or a substance, something that they do, something they can't let go of, something they can't get rid of. Okay, we have not enough. Not enough says lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustration. Okay. This person is also frustrated that they can't get to you. They are addicted to you, but they made you feel like you weren't enough, and they've messed up your confidence in yourself. Okay? They self-sabotaged this relationship because they knew that you were too good for them, but instead of actually letting you know that and trying to deal with that, they, self-sabotaged the situation. They brought you down. They made you feel bad. Okay, ego and fear. Yes, they have a very big ego, and they did fear you leaving them. So they'd rather tear you down than to be honest. This frustrated you a lot. This frustrated you a lot because you knew that you were enough, but they made you feel like you were not. This person is emotionally blocked. They are emotionally manipulative. Okay, they know how to manipulate you and get their way. They are very possessive of you. They obsess over you. They want to keep you attached to them. As you can see, this is a chain on this addiction card. Yeah, they're addicted to you. And some of them are addicted to bringing you down to where they are, to lowering your self-esteem, to making you feel bad. Restraint. Look at that. And look at the wrist on this on this picture. This is 100% true. Yep, somebody does not want you to get away. And some of y'all are trying to or already have, and they just don't want to do that. They don't want to let you get away. We have date. Date says get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date online. So some of you may be talking to someone new, getting to know someone else online, putting yourself out there, meeting someone. And this person probably picks up that energy. They probably know that you want to do new things, that you want to meet new people, that you deserve to meet new people, but I don't think that they're okay with you wanting to do these things. They are definitely working out of fear, okay? That's what makes them so addicted to you. They are very afraid of you finding someone better than them. We have coffin. Coffin says new beginnings, liberation, reborn and transition, tragic endings. Yeah, so I always get a very, very deep sense of somebody who is willing to go to the highest extent to make you feel bad, to make you, I don't want to say that, but this person can't be trusted. A lot of you, this is a separate message. This person can't be trusted. You are in an abusive relationship with this person physically, and they may have threatened to take your life, okay? Now, this is not a reading that's going to sugarcoat anything, okay? This person may not want you to go outside. They don't want you to do things. They keep putting their hands on you. You need to be careful. And I'm just going to let you see coffin again so you can understand why. You need to be careful and stop taking everything that this person says lightly or as a joke, because it's not. And if they see you with somebody new, no telling how that will go. You need to be very careful with this person. But then you have others who are just definitely needing to be erased from your energy, okay? You need a new beginning. You need to get back out there and start dating, okay? You need to transition into a new person. You need to start making your mind up to move forward. There was a tragic ending. I get a Tower card with that tragic ending, but this needed to be done, okay? Because this person was addicted to you. They were addicted to bringing you down, and you've had enough of that. You're ready to take the blindfold off and see things for what they are, okay? See this person for who they really are. This person is not 100% who they say they are. They're wearing a mask. Looks can be deceiving. Okay, you need to see this person for who they are. If they're starting off very small, telling you they don't want you to do things, they don't want you to go places, and, kind of making remarks in a joking way, but trying to lower your self-esteem, be cautious. Be cautious with this person. The last one we have is ship. Ship says cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression, and arriving. Yes. You need to be cutting ties with this person, cutting ties with this situation in general, period. You need to be trying to move forward to something new because this person is not good for you. They are addicted to you in so many ways that are unhealthy. I'm getting the devil energy from that addiction card. They are very obsessed with you. They don't want you to go anywhere or do anything or be with anyone else. And they want to make sure of that. That's why I said be very careful with this person. If you have someone who has threatened you, you have been in a physical altercation with, you've had to get orders of protection, okay? But it is time for some of you guys to date again and get back out there on a lighter note. But we have hammer, which always comes out. Sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, and repairing. This person is trying to repair this relationship, and although they know that they have ruined it and they are the reason that this relationship and situation did not work out. This connection did not work simply because this person was too attached to you, okay? Now I'm seeing a rope here. It's like this person, yeah, they are definitely controlling. Whoever can relate to this person is very controlling, and even if they sabotage the relationship, they get back in. You always let them back in to rebuild. They are very persistent. They don't give up, okay? I don't think that they're going to stop trying to get back with you. I think this person is definitely attached to you. They want to work on it, and they want to repair this relationship, but they have brought you down. This person has ruined your self-esteem, your self-love for yourself. They made you feel like you weren't worth anything. You started questioning your appearance, questioning how much you know about yourself, questioning everything around you. This person made you look at people differently in your life, probably pulled you away from your family because they were so stuck on you and wanted to have you to themselves. Now they want to rebuild this relationship. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I need to get one more. Let's get one more, please, Spirit, for the collective. What's the last message that the collective needs to receive about the person and their energy? All right. Key on a ring. Key on a ring says many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along. This person definitely was dealing with other people. They had a lot of attraction to other people as well, and they even tried to keep these people stuck on them. But they're unconventional. They're not ready for marriage. They're not ready to settle down, but they still don't want you to go anywhere else. Okay, they've had many one-night stands. They have a lot of options. But this person still doesn't want you to date. They still don't want you to move on with your life. Okay, but you will receive what you need if you make a decision to move away from this person because they are not good for you. They are not good for your energy. Okay, this person may make you feel down a lot. Even when you talk to them, your energy changes because they're just energy vampires. Okay, these people that are in your energy. They try to take everything good from you, all of your good energy. But the bottom of the deck says not today. So I think that some of you have set boundaries. I think that some of you are definitely sticking to them as well. It says boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Yep, you're still upset with the way this person treated you. Ooh, under that is the snake. Yeah, they were a snake and still is. I think that you need to be very careful with this person. They may try to invite you out or tell you to come somewhere to meet them. I just don't think you should go alone or go at all because I just don't trust this person in your energy. I don't. They see that you're growing. They don't want the separation to happen. They are overly stalking you while you're enjoying your life. They feel like you're their soulmate. But I think this situation is dead and they may try to propose to you. This is the same person that's always in your energy. Yep, this person wants to marry you, or some of you are already married to this person, but you want to get a divorce and they are not trying to hear that, okay? But you haven't been talking to them much. You have not been dealing with them a lot. Even if you do have kids with them, you're kind of just, dealing with them because of the children. You're not really dealing with them because you want to. I don't pick up that energy at all. But they are trying to fix this. I just don't know. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. I just split the deck and we got the Tower and the Five of Cups. Yeah, this person is definitely feeling bad about something that happened. Something crumbled down and it just happened all of a sudden, which is usually how the Tower works. It's just all of a sudden. And, ooh, okay, before I can even shuffle, the cards are coming out, baby. Right here is the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are definitely waiting for some unexpected income. You've been working hard or with some people and trying to see if it's going to be beneficial to you. You kind of don't feel like it's going to be beneficial to you. working with someone, or whatever you did to try to get some more money. You're waiting to see if it's going to happen, but it's really bothering you. That's a side note for someone. What messages do we have for the collective spirit? What do they need to know about this person on their mind? How are they feeling? Yep, the King of Swords here, whether male or female. It can be both. I believe that this person wants to come in and communicate with you, and they're still going to be very aggressive, still telling you how they feel about you, being 100% honest too about how they don't want anybody with you. Okay, this person is going to tell you, you're mine, you belong to me, you better not be out here dating anyone. This is somebody who's very aggressive. Somebody that's used to get in their way. They don't want to see you dating, but they still want to do their thing on the side. It's like they want their cake and eat it too. What else do we have for the collective spirit? The Three of Pentacles came back out. Yeah. Did you guys work together? You met this person at work or something? Somebody put y'all together at work? This is for somebody who can relate. Somebody can relate to this. You know this person from work. Somebody introduced you guys to each other. I see a pregnant woman on this picture. Somebody's pregnant, expecting a child. Somebody's supposed to be taking a professional photo shoot or something with their baby while they're pregnant, and he won't be there, the father. Or it's just very strange, that picture. It's like you're spending all the money trying to take care of the baby. This is a side note for someone. And they know that you don't really care, even if you are pregnant by them, and that shit bothers them. Again, look what we got. The Ten of Swords came out again. Yeah, this person is bothered that you are very focused on yourself. They're bothered that you can financially support yourself, even if you are pregnant by them. Now, if you're not pregnant, don't take that part of the message. But you definitely are able to support yourself. Virgo energy with this Hermit. Yeah, this person is definitely watching you on social media. But they're being very private about it. They're being very private. Nobody would ever know. We got the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are definitely financially stable. You're able to support yourself and your family. Yeah, if you're not giving up on yourself either, and you know, this person tried to make you give up on yourself, but you're not. You're not going to give up on yourself. You're very passionate. I just think that you needed to get away from this person to kind of get yourself back to who you really are, who you were, okay? Because this person was just pulling on your energy. They made you feel down and out and very bad about yourself when you knew you had good people around you and you had good things coming towards you. This person is not they're not a good person. They're not. Ooh, okay, those two fell on the floor. Wait a minute. This person is also very sneaky. They feel like they can get away with a lot of things, and they have. But now that you've set your boundaries, they seem to be very upset. Okay. But you're experiencing victory right now. You got the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. Yep, you're moving on with your life. You're thinking about the future. How are you going to be great in life? And this person knows you're going to be great in life, and they know that they missed out on an opportunity with you because they were out here being sneaky and stringing you along in all these different situations. Ooh. That's going to be it. Spirit has a lot to say, but the Hierophant is at the bottom. Another indication that this is a very serious commitment. Also, a marriage is what I'm getting from this. We got Death. Okay, and that mirrors that card. Maybe it was just something I looked at. Oh, no. Death and Coffin. Yeah, it's time to let this person go and move forward. Something new. A new beginning is trying to enter your life, but you have to want this new beginning with this Death card. We got the Temperance card. Yep, a lot of balance and joy and abundance in your life because you've completed every step you've had to with this person. Okay? The World is the last card of the major arcanas. You completed everything with this person. You've gone through trials and tribulations, happy, sad times with this person. You've completed everything with them. Now it's time for you to focus on you and your joy and your happiness with this Queen of Wands energy, whether male or female. Take it how it resonates. You are definitely divine. You're very much protected. You're a very kind person, loving person. Okay, people like to be around you, and they like to be around you because you have good energy, and this person knows what they've missed. They know what they're missing. They miss you. They miss your energy. With this 10 of Pentacles, they definitely want the family dynamic back. Okay, they want this back, but I think that they have ruined it. There's no way for them to get through to you anymore. I just don't think that. But they're not going to give up. Although this 9 of Wands did come out for you, and I felt as if this energy was because you're not giving up on yourself. You're rebuilding yourself with that Hammer card. You're definitely rebuilding yourself. Not giving up. But I think that 9 of Wands is for them as well, because they're not trying to give up on you. They're not. They know that you're a great person, and they know that you're worth having. But this person does not know how to keep anything good. They self-sabotage you. But with this Knight of Wands, they're going to be rushing into you with this communication, talking about the future and what they want to do, all the plans they've been making, even though they probably can't even stand on business. That's the energy I get from this person. Like, they can't even stand on business with you. They just are like, say a whole bunch of sweet nothings, but can't, you know, really follow through with it. That's the energy I get from this person. Let's get some cards from my Oh Hell Nah deck. Let's see. Because it seems like this person is just out here for themselves. They're not really for you or anybody else, okay? Don't think that they'll treat anybody else good because they're treating you wrong. No, they're going to treat everybody like that comes down their path. That comes in their path. Anybody that comes in their path. That's a lot of cards. Let's get through them really quick. You're not too much. They're just emotionally snack sized. You're a gourmet, honey. If they can't handle all your spices, sauce, and substance, they're not your match. They're a mouthful of bland. Yeah, some of you are definitely like a hot commodity. You got a lot of attention. You take care of yourself. You're talented. You're beautiful. And this person wanted to make you feel like you were not enough to try to lower your self-esteem. And I think that they kind of did that. Okay, but you are not too much. They just don't have a lot to offer you. They just don't have a lot of self-esteem within themselves, okay? And you don't have anything to do with that. This one says you deserve flowers, not confusion. If love feels like a riddle wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in an anxiety attack, it ain't love. You deserve clarity, not chaos. Get you someone who buys bouquets, not excuses. Yeah, this person is full of excuses, especially when you may ask them, like, you know, are you dealing with someone else? Are you going to ever come through? Are we ever going to get married? This person is full of excuses as to why they don't want to do this. You don't deserve all those excuses. You don't deserve all that confusion and all this anxiety they bring to you, because they don't give you any clarity. You deserve happiness and joy, okay? This one says, if you have to ask your friends what their text meant, they don't mean much. If it takes a group chat and a PowerPoint to understand what they said, they either don't care or are emotionally illiterate. Either way, next. Yep, you're asking all your friends for advice, but some of them may be talking about you. Stop asking for advice from some of those friends. Only the people you know that you can trust. If you have an inkling that some of them have been talking, they have. So watch who you're telling your business to. He's not emotionally unavailable. He's just not into you like that. I know, ouch. But the quicker you start romanticizing his ghosting as a mystery, the faster you'll attract someone who actually shows up for you emotionally and on time. Yes, it's time to date and get back out there. This person gaslights you all the damn time. They're not emotionally available to you. They may like the sex and the things you do for them, and they enjoy your company, but emotionally, they are just not there. They're attached to you for different reasons, because they know they don't want anyone else to have you, and they know your worth. The last one. They don't deserve a second chance at your peace. They burned the bridge and now want to borrow your lighter. Block them like your credit score depends on it. Peace is priceless. Yep. Peace is the goal. Okay? Because this person is definitely not bringing any peace or joy, any calm to your life. They're full of drama, chaos. I said the 5 of Wands. That just popped up in my head. Yeah, they bring a lot of drama to your life. Who wants to deal with somebody like that? You know what I mean? You should be living peacefully. You should be living within, you know, a lighthearted energy. enjoying your life, not dealing with someone who can't even give you a direct answer as if they want to be with you or if they intend to move further with you. This person is not giving you anything that you need, anything that you want. Okay? It's like you have to pry all of this stuff out of them, which is not worth it. You need to stay focused on you and what's going on with you, because this person is full of shit. I say that all the time, and I hope that you guys are listening, because that's the energy I get from them. I don't sense a person who's like really trying to do their best to stay with you. They're only trying to hold on to you because they're addicted to you and they're controlling. They are definitely controlling. I just don't like their energy. I don't think they're a good person. I'm gonna pull from my Whispers of the Heart deck and call it one. Yeah. You want to know how they're feeling about forgive. Forgive him. He's struggling with himself, and that's why he can't show up for you. Yeah, you got to forgive them for whatever they're missing out on, okay? And I know it may hurt, but you got to forgive people. And, you know, that's a note to myself, because it's hard to forgive sometimes, especially when people have hurt you so much. But you got to forgive so you can continue to get your blessings. Continue to get your blessings. You deserve your blessings. What else do we have for the collective? Just one, Spirit. Ooh, okay. I got two. I want to take those. We got forgive again. And y'all just saw me shuffle. Forgive. Forgive him. He's struggling with himself, and that's why he can't show up for you. This can be a woman as well. Take it how it resonates. You need to learn how to forgive. Spirit is telling you to forgive this person. And forgive yourself for giving them so much of you. Okay? We have acceptance. Acceptance says, without criticizing the past, I love everything about you. Yeah, because they were criticizing you, criticizing everything about you. Some of you may have started looking better and doing better for yourself, and they used to try to put you down about the situation you were in before, but now you're showing up, showing this person like, shit, I don't need you. I got my shit in order, and now they want to apologize and don't want to criticize you and say they love you. But they already broke you down, and you'll never forgive them for the things that they said to you. Those things really cut you. They cut through like a knife. Okay, outside of the knives they stabbed you in the back with these other women and men that they were dealing with, getting people pregnant, okay, driving your car to other people's houses, STDs, and ooh, it's just a lot of shit that just wanted to come out. This person is not to be trusted, but I do think that you need to forgive them, and also some of you need to be very careful with this person. Some of them cannot be trusted, and like I said, don't go nowhere with them by yourself or do anything like that because they made it sound good. Okay? That's my message I have for you guys today. I hope that it did resonate with you guys. If so, please remember to like and subscribe. I am open for personal readings indefinitely right now. So, yeah, thank you for tuning in to Erica the Queen's Tarot, and I'll be back tomorrow for another reading. Bye. Don't give up on yourself.